Okay, today's reading is going to be a message from the Divine Masculine to his Divine Feminine. So we're going to start with the soul's journey. So let's see, what does the Divine Masculine have to say to his Divine Feminine? First card out is gratitude. Your masculine is grateful for you being in their life, grateful for your presence, for your love, for your warmth, kindness, generosity, and understands what an opportunity this is as well. Understands that, this opportunity is huge. It's something that they can't miss out on. Let's see what he would like to say. Judgment. The Divine Masculine is facing a judgment call right now, making a decision. They don't want to be left behind. This card has been showing up so much in all of my Instagram lives. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, then I would recommend you do so. Twin Flame Guidance 555. It's where I post daily readings and go live as much as I can there. Your masculine is facing his judgment call and really doesn't want to be left behind right now, wants to move forwards with his feminine. I feel like he's been stuck in the ground for some time. He's really had his head in the sand, avoiding responsibility and trying to avoid this connection. And now he feels his feminine moving forwards with her life. He wants to come back and he wants to make sure that she knows he's around still. It's like, don't forget me. The world. Your Divine Masculine is completing a huge cycle in his life right now, and this is the cycle which is going to help him see clearly what's next, see his connection clearly, and also I'm hearing manifest some magic. So I do feel like your masculine is going to be manifesting some magic in his life, moving forwards towards his feminine. And the new moon this weekend is going to help with this, because I'm being drawn to this moon here in this card, and I just feel like the new moon's going to help the masculine with completing this cycle. And the feminine in this connection is really getting herself into a place of feeling quite powerful and stable, and just kind of like brushing off anything that's, before might have affected her quite deeply, really upset her, and now she's just brushing it all off. We have the High Priestess. We've got 3 major arcanas out. The masculines are going through some huge life changes right now, facing their judgment call, completing a cycle, and learning to trust their intuition. I'm really drawn to the Omega sign here, and I just feel like, this is the masculine ending this cycle. I'm hearing victory as well. I feel like these masculines are going to be feeling quite victorious soon. They're integrating their emotions with their action. This is their heart and their mind coming together to really create some powerful change. This integration is going to see them acknowledging their emotions, which they've kept hidden for some time, and then acting upon them. The High Priestess does not reveal her secrets. The Divine Feminines, there is not much being spilled in today's readings because this needs to remain a surprise. But the High Priestess is winking at me here, just saying like, look, trust me, this is all under control. Action will be taken. Just let this integration of energies happen. Let's see what else the Divine Masculine has to say to his Divine Feminine. The Hanged Man, another major arcana. The awakening is completing. Your masculine is finishing his awakening. That's what this completion is about. That's what the judgment is about. The judgment is saying that, he had to awaken to match your vibrations. He had to awaken to be able to be at your level. And now here, the Hanged Man is not trapped. He's choosing to stay here. I feel like this enlightenment is going to help move this connection forward, is going to help the masculine really realize the spiritual connection that you two share. This is the soul connection, realizing that they can't avoid it. The Magician. Oh my god, guys. We have 5 major arcanas that have come out here. And I swear to you, this is a full deck. This is incredible. The Magician. We are manifesting a new beginning here. The masculine wants you to know that he is undergoing some huge major life changes right now. He's ready for your new beginning, but he knows that first of all he does need to face this judgment call. He does need to complete this cycle and integrate these new energies, especially if he's going through an awakening. You know, he's now vibrating at a higher level. He does have all this newness that he needs to get used to and adjust to. So this is like an adjustment period for him. And then the new moon, I am sure, is going to help move towards this new beginning. Princess of Swords. He is moving towards his feminine. He is wanting to take action and move you both forwards. He's a little bit worried about what you're going to say to him. He is a little bit worried about how you're going to take him. You know, are you going to be open to receiving him, or are you going to reject him? There is a fear of rejection coming from this masculine here. I can't believe that there are 5 major arcanas out of 6. That is huge. Healing family issues. So this has been quite prominent in, you know, all of my Instagram lives the last kind of week or so, is that the masculine is facing some healing. You know, he is healing issues with his parents, other family members. For many, this could be fears that have been carried with him from childhood. You know, maybe I am seeing the male here in this card, and feel like for many this will be father issues, because as a masculine, how their relationship with their masculine, their relationship with their masculine growing up, their masculine kind of like father figure, that is what kind of affects how they view their masculinity, you know, how they feel a masculine should be. Or maybe they just never had that masculine role model in their life, and that is what has caused them, you know, huge blocks in their love life and in their relationships, as they struggle to give you what you deserve, because they've never had that masculine role model, or they just have some really deep wounds which have, you know, been brought forwards from childhood which need healing. And I feel like this is what they are working on right now. It's, you know, integrating this, healing, awakening, and completing this cycle so that they can move forwards. Okay, I'm just going to use the Soul's Journey deck, which you can buy on my website. I'll post the link in the description box below. But let us see what this masculine has to say. Distance and children. And I really do feel like this masculine right now was abandoned as a child, because the distance and children, I feel like they didn't have a close parents. You know, I do feel like this is a father figure, but it could be a mother as well. They didn't have that close relationship growing up, and that distance from childhood in this relationship has really affected them in the way that they can, you know, they can be as a partner. Yet boundaries, they've struggled with boundaries. They've struggled to have clear boundaries. They've struggled with respecting your boundaries. And they didn't have healthy boundaries growing up. This was not a healthy relationship for them, parent to child. Independence. So I do see that right now this masculine is working on breaking free of codependent attachments, you know, having clear boundaries for himself, making sure that he feels powerful on his own. He's letting go of all of this which needs to be released, letting go of the attachments, and also definitely letting go of this relationship, you know, the one with their family member which has affected them, you know, moving on from that, healing this relationship from childhood. And grounding. So this is interesting. This is, they really are integrating, because the grounding to me is saying that they're integrating here into the 3D. They're making sure that this healing is grounded in them. It's something that they're going to be able to see in their physical world. They'll be able to make adjustments and see the changes. As always, Divine Feminine, you are strongly on your masculine's mind right now. He's doing all of this so that he can be with you. That much is true. Because he knows you are an important part of his life purpose. Divine Feminine, you are a part of my life purpose. You are the outcome. You're the one that I want. You know, you are the end goal for me. Doing all this for you. And we have angels in the middle here. So angels are helping this masculine move through their childhood healing. And I really do feel that in particular, you know, Archangel Michael and Raphael are definitely working closely with your masculine. I actually am seeing this masculine has been very upset about this connection. You know, there have been tears shed. It's been an emotional experience. And the angels are definitely supporting that. Helping the masculine find his strength so he can move away from this healing and be able to offer something stable and committed. Okay, we're just going to finish with some message cards. So what would the masculine like to say to his feminine? I feel your energy day and night. Come home, baby. This is all abandonment fears. It's them knowing that they've pushed you away, but they want you to be the one to come home. This is because they see you as like a parental figure in some way. They see you, this reflection, how can I channel this? This reflection basically means that whatever issues they have with this parent from childhood, it is shown to them through this relationship, whether that be because they see that they want a family with you and they're struggling with their own relationships with their parents because they don't want that to affect the relationship with you. You know, however this comes about, they want you to come home to them. They want you to be the one to protect them and look after them the way that they weren't as a child. Divine timing is working for us. This card wants to come out. I'll be with you soon, I promise. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Something a little bit different anyway. Sending you lots of love and light.